Here's my audience of 5 people. Okay, I'm going. If any of you are familiar with the 2002 movie Van Wilder, then you have seen a prime example of someone you shouldn't emulate when planning your college career. The character in the movie Van has attended his college for 7 years. While taking full advantage of the social life around him, he barely gets by when it comes to his academics. Because he focuses all the time on parties, girls, and his friends, he has accomplished little academically. The motto he lives by is, "You shouldn't take life too seriously, you'll never get out alive." Although you should take life seriously, you shouldn't take all aspects too seriously. Your education is something that definitely deserves your focus and drive. Today I'd like to inform you about 3 simple steps that you can take to become more academically successful and productive. Being a college student myself, I found that my transition from high school to college has been quite challenging and should not be taken lightly. I've had to make many changes in my habits in order to meet my academic goals. Because of the research I've done and the few experiences I've had here at Mizzou, I can give you all good advice to improve your schoolwork. With all the changes that coming along with coming to a university, it's hard to figure out what is important and how to balance all of those things. I'm sure that most of you have found that you've had a lot more freedom here at school than you did at home. There is not someone to push you around all the time to do your homework, and you have to be responsible for your grades and your coursework. I would like to today to start by giving you information to fit into your everyday life to help you improve your coursework and make you a better student all around. One of the first things you can do to become more productive in school is improving your time management. Before developing a time management schedule, you have to prioritize your tasks. Marian Hayes, the author of Personal Time Management, says you must identify the time you have control over in your personal energy cycle before managing your time. He suggests keeping a time log to examine which activities are necessary and important and efficient. Haynes also says to establish quarterly goals and to make plans to accomplish those goals. He says to prioritize these steps necessary to accomplish your goals and make room for unexpected events. Time management can be very effective when carried out correctly. According to Teresa McCann, author of the Journal of Educational Psychology, students who figure out how to manage their time have a greater work ethic and have a greater level of satisfaction in their life. The journal also states that who have control over the time are more likely to have greater evaluations of their work. They also have less of a role overload and less school-related stress. Once you have made a schedule of effective time management, you can look at other ways to improve your work. Once you've established your study spot, you can concentrate on how to study. Another great way to boost your academic success level is to improve your study skills. One of the most important aspects of studying is finding a place to study. Chris Petrinos, author of How to Study, suggests finding a place to study that has no distractions or interruptions. If possible, keep your studying consistent, same time and place every day. He also says your study spot should have plenty of surface area to spread out all of your materials, such as your books and papers and pencils. Once you've established your study spot, you can concentrate on how to study. Mangrum and Strickart, authors of the website 10 Study Habits of Successful Student Study Skills, suggest not studying too many things at once. Dr. Caroline Hopper, Learning Strategies Coordinator for the University Seminar of Tennessee State University, suggests doing most of your studying during the day because it's too hard to concentrate at night. She also suggests taking study breaks in between. Now that you know ways in which you can improve your schoolwork at home, it's important to know what else you can do. A final way to become more academically successful and to increase your productivity level is note-taking. It's very important to be productive in class, and according to Elaine Langfield, author of Study Skills Strategies Accelerate Your Learning, you should not write down everything you hear in your lecture. Instead, listen for the main points. Another way to stay productive in class is to surround yourself with the right people. Both Langfield and Petrino stress finding students in your class that are serious as learning as you are. I hope that you have all gathered enough information from my speech to apply it to your lives, and most importantly, begin improving on your schoolwork. By managing your time, improving your study skills, and be more productive in the classroom, you'll be more academically successful in college. Thank you for your time.